in today's world, I don't think it's impressed enough. Sometimes due to your circumstances, due to stress related issues in relationships, stress with family, bills, everyday struggles, you could find yourself isolated as a man, right? Then you can't really go to the media because the media is probably gonna make you even more depressed depending on what you tapping on. You know what I mean? So you gotta really find a space to preserve a sense of peace. And I really wanna say it doesn't discriminate against age when it comes to peace for men. Some people would think when you're young, you just really running through the field. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, even a young man could benefit long term tremendously if he was to prioritize peace. I feel like that could really alter his movement forward, things that he invests his time in. Is if he has a peace of mind where there's no noise, like where he could really think, you'd be surprised what this man could come up with and put his senses of creativity together and come up with, if he was to sit down and be able to, absorb some information and put together some stuff as it pertains to creating something. You know what I mean? It could work wonders for him. You know what I mean? But as you say, sometimes you're a young man, you don't really think about that because you're really just enjoying your youth, and as you should. But we want to impress upon you to think before you act.
I come from a troubled past, the mind of a double standard. I write with the other hand. You might misunderstand them. Just take a closer look. You can see the bread upon us. I make history for a living. Men of honor.
What up? What up? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of The Potent Perspective. I am your host, Hash Potent, and joining me is my right hand man and brother, Ken Gamble. Ken, good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too.
As always.
As always, yes.
Another
episode.
We had to go grab a late night snack real quick.
So hungry, man.
Because
so
it was
much better.
well needed, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty. You're pretty blessed when you could pull up to Taco Bell late night.
Why'd you have to tell them what we ate? That's terrible.
Ah, damn. I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
but we had Taco Bell.
I'm sorry.
It was a must late night snack. It was around the corner. You know what I'm saying? It was convenient. It is what it is.
Bad. And look, I'll be honest with you. It be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? When you a lot of y'all know how this go. When you do studio work, you put in work. Y'all up late at night writing scripts, doing all type of amazing stuff. The easiest thing to do is slide to a drive-through, right? But what we would say is, with everything, let there be moderation.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Not need to overdo it. I usually eat healthy on a daily basis, like consistently, right? But tonight I had one of those supreme tacos, just one of them, and I had one of the what's that called, Ken? It's like the wrap. It's like a chicken crispy wrap.
It's like a Chipotle crispy chicken wrap. Right?
It's not really huge.
They're pretty small.
They're small.
Yeah.
But that was it. And I feel like that. I don't feel like I did too much. But I definitely don't do that on a regular day, basis. But it was cool. Nothing major. Just something to put in the stomach. But before we get started, man, I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all, everybody that's been tapping into the platform. It's been a joyful experience. I want to say for us both, because people who see me, they see Ken. Outside of us, they see Ken, they see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of. We've been working on generating a lot of buzz in what we do, right? And it takes a minute to build something long term. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work still to be done, and we just enjoying the run so far. You know what I mean? It's a few things going on. We got a a severe weather storm. If you're in Texas, we got a severe weather storm supposed to be, hitting Texas tonight. I don't know what that looks like. The last weather storm, it was severe for Texas because they're not usually prepared for these type of weather conditions. So, for the most part, do what it takes to make sure your pipes and stuff is not exposed to where it could be frozen. You know what I mean? Keep the crib warm if you need to. I don't really think it's gonna be severe. A lot of time when they say severe, it's really light work.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be like the last time?
You never know with Houston weather, man. Sometimes, it's better to be over prepared than underprepared a lot of the times with how crazy the weather is here in the city. So if I was, if I'm treating it as just be prepared,
Yeah, cause I mean, like me coming from Jersey, when they say prepare for severe weather conditions, they mean that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can't come outside unprepared at all.
Mm-hmm.
That weather gonna be disrespectful as as hell. You feel me? But other than that, man, Valentine's is on the way, guys. I don't know. Valentine's is another ticket in my experience. You know what I mean? I'm still team spoil each other. You know what I mean? If you're like me, you done, spent the rent and everything trying to, impress a chick. You know what I'm saying? But don't do that shit, please. Your ass should be giving roses outside. You feel what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day, man. So, yeah, I mean, but if you got a person in your life, it's going to be an interesting time. Oh, it's always an exciting time to be able to do something nice for your person, right?
Yeah.
Or if you got somebody that you like and they like you back, that's really good too.
I think so.
Just don't be doing such things for people that you don't even know if they like you or verify.
That's so true.
We doing that stuff, man.
It's so true.
Keep it P.
Yeah, keep it P
and
for
just,
sure.
Be fly about it. Surprise your girl.
Yeah.
Women love Valentine's Day. And for the ladies, if they watching, the show too, reciprocate back to your man. I think that a lot of times they don't think about men, like to
wanting
show gestures of celebration too. I mean, I don't know a man that wants a bouquet of roses, you know what I'm saying? But like, little gestures,
I don't know a nigga that turn it down either. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, I don't know if I would either. I'm getting gifted some roses. I'm gonna be proud of that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time, bro, I was serenaded by a girl. Yeah, bro.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta shout her out, bro. She was special, bro.
Yeah.
I was serenaded. I was in barber college, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. And I had a girl. Her name is Toya.
Yeah.
Shout out to
name
Toya.
Dropping.
Now, I mean, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give credit where it's due.
Right.
And we've long moved past that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's no harm done. I'm really bigging her up. You know what I mean? But I gotta give her a shout out because she went out of her way to make sure that she showed me that I was appreciated. That's a huge deal to me,
That's
bro.
Right. Man, that's
because I'm talking about it was like a proposal, but the female was doing the proposal. It was incredible, though.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
It was
I
incredible.
love that. So this coming Valentine's Day, let's all, just reciprocate and show each other appreciation.
Yeah. I feel like, especially if the dude is worth it. It's kind of, the give and take now is really biased now. It's, they feel like the guy should do 100% and the chick should just do nothing. And I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Like, or if a guy, even the idea or the talk of, doing something for a guy, it's like, oh, well, who's going to be the man, who's going to be the female. And it's like, man, that's such a manipulative, toxic way to think about it.
Yep.
Like, both, it's just a human being. Like, it's a human being that has feelings too. And like we said, we all want to feel appreciated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Got nothing to do with roles and shit like that.
I could guarantee you one thing. You treat the nigga that you're with or that you consider special like a special human being, this nigga is gonna go out of his way to make sure he return that favor.
Facts.
10 times fold. I know I would, and I'm that type of guy because I'm coming into the situation already wanting to change your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's on my mind. I'm coming in to give of my time, my love, my my commitment, everything I got, right? And so it'll be nice, man, to have it returned. I'm not talking about the dudes that mistreated you. I'm talking about the good ones. You know what I mean? The ones that in your heart is special. You gotta reciprocate the appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Watch how that work out for you. You know what I mean? But before you know it, it's gonna be here. You know what I mean? Walmart gonna make $1 billion off of products. You know what I mean? The flower stands finna sell out. It's finna go crazy. But those are the two things that we're preparing for, and with that comes something that I think leads up to the topic that we are going to discuss tonight, right? Before we get started, be sure you guys, if you like what we've been putting out, to like, share, and subscribe. Close to the 5K. It's been fluctuating, you know what I mean? And I understand why. It's probably due to us not, we trying our best to put out as much material as we can, but sometimes depending on the editor, it could kind of interfere with the consistency, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. But we put in, anytime me and Ken get a chance, man, we come together and we put stuff together, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the loyal fans and the followers and subscribers who've been waiting for us to release. And this is why we do this, you know what I mean? As we continue to build our community here at Potent Perspective, right? So tonight, the topic is basically the importance of physical fitness for men of all ages as it relates to success, right? And this is very important, guys, because in today's world, I don't think it's impressed enough. Sometimes due to your circumstances, due to stress related issues in relationships, stress with family, bills, everyday struggles, you could find yourself isolated as a man, right? Then you can't really go to the media because the media is probably gonna make you even more depressed depending on what you tapping on. You know what I mean? So you gotta really find a space to preserve a sense of peace. And I really wanna say it doesn't discriminate against age when it comes to peace for men. Some people would think when you're young, you just really running through the field. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, even a young man could benefit long term tremendously if he was to prioritize peace. I feel like that could really alter his movement forward, the things that he invests his time in. Is if he has a peace of mind where there's no noise, like where he could really think, you'd be surprised what this man could come up with and put his senses of creativity together and come up with, if he was to sit down and be able to, absorb some information and put together some stuff as it pertains to creating something, you know what I mean? It could work wonders for him, you know what I mean? But as you say, sometimes you're a young man, you don't really think about that because you're really just enjoying your youth, and as you should. But we want to impress upon you to think before you act. And I've watched this destroy a lot of young men, including my son right now. You know what I'm saying? He's struggling with that majorly. He's 18 and he's having a hard time finding his way. But it all pertains to the decision that he's made for himself. So it's like, you gotta make better decisions. I mean, you live in a time now where you have way more resources now. Like, you have zero excuse. This phone alone is a walking encyclopedia if you really apply it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to say I don't care what they talk about. You can use this phone for a lot of things, but this is an encyclopedia in your hands. And you need to understand how powerful this is if used in the right way, right? This is how you make your money. This is how you stay up to date. So why not take it seriously? You know what I mean? But as we get into this, man, we'll we'll dive into just a few points, right? Because this happens every time we get into something and we end up getting long-winded and not even able to cover the entire topic, right? Y'all probably don't know this, but I'll be sitting back like, bro, we ain't even touched these points.
Something we didn't get to hear.
You know what I'm saying? But just a few points, health and longevity, energy and productivity, stress reliance, confidence and discipline, something that some of us lack. It interferes with progress. And so I feel like it's a big point that we would need to touch on. Something that I've also, struggled with. You know what I'm saying? More so the discipline. You know what I'm saying? Social and leadership skills, quality of life at every age, just like we mentioned, right? Ken, I'm gonna start with asking you, what have you been practicing thus far that has benefited you physically with regards to exercise and mental health? Or is that even a thing for you?
I mean, for me, fitness is it's a lifestyle. I've always trained since and worked out and played sports since I was a teenager. I remember when I was in middle school, I would come home from school, maybe like around 4 p.m. I come home from school, and back then as a teenager, you just eating bullshit,
That's
So
true. Yeah.
I'd go into the pantry, I'd get a honey bun and some ramen noodles. That'd be my meal. I'd wait like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I would go for a 6-mile run, and I would do that every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day, Monday through Friday, and when I was done with that 6-mile run, I would come back to the crib, and my mom had bought me a set of a bench press, a little bench press. We had it in the patio. Used to live on the second floor. We had it in the patio, and I would just whoop, go to the back patio, just pump them weights. Grab the easy curl bar. We had an easy curl. That's all I had, and that's all I would use. I'd get creative. I had a pull-up bar, and I'd do that Monday through Friday. So for me, fitness has always been a lifestyle. And anytime that I've veered away from it, take long breaks, I don't feel like myself. Mentally, it feels like mentally I'm starting to lag behind, and it starts leading into unorganization everywhere else.
It's true. It's true. It's some reason, and this, what I call, what Ken had, is called young nigga metabolism. Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about, I'm watching it right now, bro. When you young, you don't give a damn about a real diet. That nigga put honey bun with a pack of noodles. You know how high in sodium?
Yeah, man. Just thinking about it now is crazy,
insane.
Man. Yeah, it's insane.
And this nigga would not put on 1 extra pound off of that.
Yeah,
I'm talking about 6-pack is intact and everything.
Yeah. And it's still hard to put on weight like that. Like I can eat bad. That's not good for my body. Like obviously I'm gonna feel it as far as energy levels is concerned, but I'm not the type to like put on weight. Yeah, I was blessed with a fast metabolism.
That's insane, and that's something that everybody don't have. Because by your age now, some of us would have been in obese bracket. Like real talk, a honey bun,
it's facts,
and a pack of noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, you out of there.
There's some people I see that they just smell a certain type of food and they just blow up. They can't even get near it. It's like. And then some people, they just, I don't know, they can eat all the wrong stuff and
just still remain.
I
ain't gonna lie, some people would be jealous of these people, bro. But I just think that it's amazing that I've met people like this. I'm talking about eat terribly, but still on fine shit time. It's weird, you know what I mean? But I mean, like me personally, I'm 6'4". My max weight has been 260, and 260 still looks good on me. To me, I don't know if it's because of the height. I've learned that most of the weight comes from my bone structure, which I assume is the same for a lot of us. But that's considered obese too. It's weird, but people wouldn't be able to tell because I carry it, decently. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I would love to get down to like 240, like real talk. Like if I could get to 240 solid, oh, my frame would be off the chain. Like I feel like for real, for real. No stomach. Oh man, and I don't really have like the hugest stomach, but I would like to get more defined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm working on that. So I can't just be loose with the eating. Like I can't. I still like to put something solid in my system on a daily basis, so my body don't go too far. You know what I mean? And I've been enjoying it, man. Lately, it's been calisthenics. I have a nice little setup here, and I be going in every day. And I realized now I'm on some not taking no days off with working out. Like every day, I gotta go in there and do something. That's the convenience to me of having it right here. Is I could just get up, put on something really comfortable, and come straight down here. And it's amazing. In an hour, you could get some amazing work done on your body in 1 hour. So it doesn't take away from much. But we're gonna get into this, right now. Starting with health and longevity, right? Regular exercises strengthens the heart, improves circulation, helps manage weight, and reduces the risk of chronic disease. Something that's a known fact for now, right? I'm not gonna lie, that heart is important for a lot of reasons. And I could speak about that because I'm walking witness to if this heart does not function the way it's supposed to, the rest of your body could have problems.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree.
About what age you think, like, one of the problems too that pertains to the heart and the way it operates with regards to pumping blood through other parts of the body. Do people experience like chronic diseases? Some of them, to me, I could think of right off the muscle is stuff like, being bloated on the lower stomach. That could cause a lot of other problems to me. Stuff like erectile malfunction and stuff like that men would struggle with. Some men, don't have it, but it's something that's likely because there's no circulation running in certain parts of the body, right? I feel like a healthy heart has a lot to do with which the way your body functions as a whole.
For somebody that loves fitness and loves working out, I'm gonna say this: for y'all ninjas that
Ninja Turtles,
for y'all Ninja Turtles that don't work out. Let me just tell y'all something. As you go to the gym, right? But you also got your own workout system here at home. The health benefits of working out are so important and so great. Like when you get older, your body starts slowing down. Nature starts taking its course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And degradation starts happening. You understand what I'm saying? So the best way to prepare for that is for you to take care of your body, to push it and put strain on it and strengthen it so that as you get older, your body ages gracefully.
It's
right?
true. It's very true.
You mentioned something about, erectile dysfunction, man. Look, eating well, being somebody who works out is going to help you perform better in the bedroom too.
Absolutely.
It's going to open your blood, your blood vessels are going to be open.
Yeah.
Your heart can take a bunch of oxygen, your lungs, and you're not going to run out of breath. But if you don't work out, if you don't eat good, if you look like the best definition of garbage, and you treat your temple, your body, which is a temple like that, then you can't even please your woman, man. No. You know what I'm saying? No. You're going to go in there, you're going to embarrass yourself.
You're going to embarrass yourself,
right?
Sure.
For 2-3 minutes into your little sexual session, you're going to be out of breath or you can't even get it up because you know what I'm saying, and she gonna look at you like, what's going on?
What's going on? It's true.
I ain't gonna because lie. You neglecting your body.
Dog, that what's going on look is insane.
You know?
I'm telling you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I think we all had that moment.
I've only had that happen one time, and it was because I was so tired.
Yeah, that's
I ain't got no sleep.
You
know, and I'm like, man, I don't want to miss on this opportunity to crush this girl. So I'm gonna go in. Hell no. My body was like, you need sleep. Hell no. You need to shut your eyes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've had the same experience. Only when I was when I didn't have enough sleep.
Yeah.
One thing I realized, nigga, you say what you want. Yeah. When your body say you tired, nigga, that's it. That's it. I'm talking about you could have been here.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just gonna be like,
Yeah, it's no more.
Because it's one of those things like you cannot put it off. Yeah. You can't. She gonna have to wait. Like you gonna have to like, babe, look, this right now, I need at least an hour. You feel me?
And I've been in situations where I knock out, and then somewhere in the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm not even thinking. I'm just straight. I'm on it.
You on go?
I'm on go. Like I just turn around. Draws is off.
It's going down.
It's going down.
It's
but
going
my
down.
body needs rest.
It needs it.
So you want to be as a man. You need to understand that fitness, taking care of your body, is crucial.
It's crucial
for performance in the bedroom.
It's crucial,
for also performance with your overall health.
Yeah, overall health. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's crucial.
You don't want to be, man. Listen, you don't want to be walking around, with health ailments, right?
No.
With things that you can avoid. There are things that are hereditary. Yeah. That unfortunately you can't really. You could push back some. Yeah. Or lessen when it comes, but sometimes you can't avoid it.
It's true.
But there's other diseases and sicknesses and, things that you can work on as a man if all you do is become disciplined and hit the gym, man.
Yeah.
Hit the gym. Yeah. Even an hour a day makes a huge difference, you know?
Yep. And I can share with you guys right off the top of my head because I'm such a herbalist to the heart. You know what I mean? I'm going to give y'all some game. But things like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, stuff like pumpkin spice, mother vinegar made by Bragg's. These are some amazing ingredients that will balance out blood vessels and level heart rates, especially that cinnamon. I've learned that from just researching. Cinnamon alone levels heart rate. For those of you who struggle with high blood pressure and things, I apply these type of ingredients in a lot of my foods that I put in my body, right? And I see the results because I'm really long-winded on the cool, like, you know what I mean? So if I just do the minimum exercise, my body will operate in wonders, you know what I mean? So
what's that saying for all you Ninja Turtles? Start eating good.
You got to.
Start eating good. You may listen. Life be happening to us all, and some of us be on our feet all day. We working double shifts. Some of us feel like we not really in a physical capacity to hit the gym, after a long. That's understandable, but you can make time for the things that you want. Certain days, make it fit around your schedule, but what you can indefinitely make time for is having better decisions with your diet.
I believe so.
Eating good. And eating good, not only your body's gonna thank you, you're gonna feel good.
It's true.
You're gonna look good.
It's true.
Your skin's gonna glow.
It's gonna glow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's a lot of benefits that come from just starting with making the right decisions in the kitchen.
It's true. And to be honest with you, I feel like it's vital because even if you might struggle with low energy sometimes, if you just change the way you eat and get a little bit extra sleep at minimum 6 hours, you'll definitely see progression, I believe. Unless you have severe illnesses that you're challenged with. But I believe if you just apply those two things, bro, you start to get some serious strength.
Leave that little Debbie shit in the back. Like,
it's true.
Leave the honey buns alone.
It's true.
leave the cream cakes alone and the
That's
oatmeal
true.
cookies. Like leave all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For y'all brothers out there and sisters watching the show, moderate your alcohol intake. You
Yeah.
know, for those of
True.
y'all that like to drink a lot,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Drinking alcohol has calories, believe it or not, okay?
Yeah.
And it's empty calories.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can't tell you the amount of people that cut down on drinking. You know, they go, okay, the new year starts, they stop drinking for 2 or 3 months, and they drop weight drastically because of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you drink water. You know, for y'all, stop drinking Tropicana, stop drinking all these juices. They got a lot of sugar in there.
That's true.
Drink water. You know, put that the essential fuel that your body requires, which is that H2O, baby.
Yep. And I ain't gonna lie, I've developed a taste for water because it took me a minute. And for some of us, I'm pretty sure a lot of us can relate. Water is not the most delicious to some people. I think you have to understand the importance of it, and you kind of got. You're really supposed to intake a gallon of water per day. But you know, it takes some time. I get it. You know, but like me, I have my two favorite waters right now is Eternal, and what's the other one called? Eva or something like that. It's in a.
Yeah, it's just bougie.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Those waters, I could literally have a bottle. As we speak, I could drink water right now. You feel what I'm saying? But I know it's an acquired taste, right? But something else I wanted to share with y'all. For the ladies who are, you know, y'all young too, y'all want it, you know what I mean? Y'all want that, you know, a nigga to put that work in, you feel me? You gotta feed the man, you feel what I'm saying? And you gotta be ready to feed him essentials that his body needs so he can keep performing. Cause I'm one of them dudes, you know what I mean? Ever since I was young, I was on that, right? If I'm laying it down, in which I like to on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? I like to put good stuff right back in my system, you know what I mean? I was talking to my roommate, and he said, after the third one, he's done.
Hey,
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me tell y'all something. if you really a man that's on top of his shit, you know what I'm saying? You eating good, you working out, you getting your sleep, you drinking your water every day. You should be waking up with that wood, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's true.
You should be waking up stiff, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Know?
You should be waking
your
up.
Your libido should be up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing everything right. And that's just a byproduct of you doing everything right.
It's absolutely true.
Working out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's only when you start abusing your body that you start losing these functionalities. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm a square with that. Like I rather, you know, how some people got a vice. My vice probably would be being intimate. Like
yeah, man. If you don't love yourself enough, man, crazy, to do it for you. And you a dog, or you just love women, you want to please your partner, you want to please the women that you got in your life, do it for that reason, bro. You're going to be a cold-ass motherfucking man.
Yeah, real tough.
Your little wee-wee is never going to fail you because you know, you're doing everything you need to do as far as eating right and working out. You know what I'm saying? So find you a reason to do it and then just stick to it, man.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
And I'm gonna give y'all some game because especially my guys, I want to put y'all on because you know, just because I'll be in the books with it, you know what I mean? But there's something that you guys can, especially for the guys, right? That works. I'm just give y'all free game because somebody gave it to me. There's something called, how you pronounce this? Hyaluronic acid. It's spelled Hyaluronic. Acid. And do the research on that if you want to, right? But it'll bless your game for the young guys who just men in general, you know what I mean, on your health journey. It supports joint lubricant. It has L-proline in it. It has alpha lipolic lipoic acid. It has grapeseed extract, and it's a dietary supplement. You know what I mean? It has some benefits for y'all in there. It's something that I just learned about and I use now as well, right? But anything that pertains to strengthening this frame that you in, right? Because while we on here, that's the only way we could live our best life is if this frame is taken care of. I don't give a damn how much money you have. If your body is not upkept, and while I'm thinking about this, finesse two times come to mind. I don't know why, but you just want to do something about that for you. Feel what I'm saying?
Some guys, they feel like they too deep in the
Shouts to
hole.
Finesse though. I know
Yeah,
you've been
shout
getting
out to Finesse.
He been getting stuff.
Some of y'all feel like y'all too deep in the hole. Y'all look terrible, man. Y'all look terrible. And it's never too late. I understand sometimes, because this could be a factor too, just being intimidated about starting your fitness journey, about going to the gym. You don't know what to do. You out of shape. You embarrassed. You shy. You all of these, man. Let me tell you something. Everybody got to start somewhere.
It's true.
And it shouldn't matter what other people think. What you should do is be proud about every single step that you take, right? It ain't got to be leaps and you ain't got to catch up to nobody, but just being better than the person you were the day before. And each day that you stick to your discipline and you hit that gym, or you go take a walk around your neighborhood, walk 3 miles. You can start by walking 3 miles. You can get a gym membership and go every single day for an hour. You feel me? Or work out at home, get you a pull-up bar, whatever it is that you're doing. As far as you put in something in the pot every single day and eat good, gradually you will start seeing the changes, guaranteed.
It's true.
But you can't allow fear or nervousness or what these people might think about me, or they might laugh at me, or you can't let that stop you from becoming a better, healthier version.
It's true.
You understand?
And
I just wanted to say that.
For sure. And while we on this part of the conversation, I want to take a minute to shout out all the guys that been to jail. I hate to say it, but these guys, niggas who been to jail, that jail wait is something amazing. And I'm not saying this to give any type of glory to going to jail, but I've seen it myself. Like, I don't know, something about the calisthenic workout, something about that peanut butter, that oatmeal, you know what I mean? Them spreads with tuna in it. Like, bro, niggas don't be having no stomach when they come home. It's weird. Like, I done been in that situation myself, and I'm talking about the definition of from working out in there is out of this world. I'm talking about no creatine, nothing, just straight calisthenics and a proper diet. And I'm talking about you come out of there looking like real beastly.
But you know that is consistency.
Literally
consistency. They got a routine and they do it every single day. But on top of that, you talking about an environment where aggression level is high.
It's high.
Testosterone is super high. So you gotta get straight, or somebody else will straighten you out.
It's
you know
true.
What I'm saying? So
it's true.
It's a safety.
Precaution.
It's a safety precaution that you take to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be strong, to be able to take care and defend
Absolutely.
yourself.
Absolutely.
But again, it comes from the consistency, because you ain't really got a lot to do up in there. So,
no, you don't.
Right?
You don't. And I think that's the gift and the curse about that, because you're really confined to sleep and the same exact schedule every day. Then you abstain from women.
No drinking.
You can't drink no alcohol. So it's weird. It's unfortunate, but these are some of the benefits that come with, a man being abstained from a regular daily activities that he usually would have had he been home, right? But this is what we gotta apply when we're home to achieve these benefits.
It shouldn't take getting locked up to look like the best definition of yourself, right?
Because now we got the best gyms and all that outside. The best food,
best opportunities.
You know what I mean?
Sure, there's temptation.
It's true,
but you got to be disciplined, man.
You have to. That's a big factor, is the discipline. If we could conquer that, but I ain't gonna lie, in my experience, I've seen where when I start working out, I feel so amazing. Then I'm watching the progression in my body take form, and I'm watching my skin. I'm just amazed, like, bro, this feels great, right? And it takes us a while because a lot of time we struggle with consistency, right? But I'm telling you, once you get over that hump of, you know what, every day I get up, I gotta go do something, man, your body is going to start to reward you.
So let's hit on that, because now we moving towards feelings, right?
Yeah.
Feeling great. So working out makes you feel great.
Yeah, bro. It feels amazing.
So it's not even the benefits physically of just looking good. Now you feel good.
It's a whole different. It hit different when you feel good. Like, you know what I mean? You could, like, you know, you in the gym and shit, and your body start to make some progression. Man, that mirror hit different when you come out that shower, B. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, man, you could see, like, man, damn, if I keep this going, I'm finna be a monster. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like that's part of the that keeps us going. But the second part of our discussion I want to get into is energy and productivity, right? Consistent activity boosts endurance, sharpens focus, and enhances stamina for a daily task, work, and creative endeavors. This is exactly what we just touched on. It's something about that consistency. Doing it like not even looking for, how you say, instant gratification, right? But more
There's
so,
nothing instant about working out. It's gonna take time.
It's gonna take time for sure.
Yeah, it's the most least instant gratification giving.
It's true.
Journey
It's true.
Ever, honestly.
It's true. It's true, because I feel like you have to fall in love with the discipline. I think that's the key. Because once you fall in love with the discipline, you're not so much fixated on instant gratification. You're like, you know what? You understand that it's going to take me to do an hour every day for about a year straight and then check results. That's going to be the discipline, right? And in between that time, consistency plays a major role.
Yeah,
a major role. I'm telling you, I realized, it took me a minute to realize this, but yo, just push-ups and dips. Even if you don't, push-up, dips, and squats with like some sort of dumbbell, them 3 exercises will keep your whole physical together. Just them 3.
It's about effort.
It's about effort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I noticed I started off about a month ago, 2 months ago, with just like 10 push-ups. Now I'm at 25, 30. I could do 30 push-ups straight. And I'm, for some guys, some people going harder than that.
And that's that again. That goes back to you feeling some type of way because you can only do 1 push up or 1 pull up. Listen, man, everybody started somewhere. There was a point in time where I could only do two pull ups.
Oh, really?
And that's it. And I put, you know what? I'll do 2, and then I'll be maxing out. And then the next time I pushed for that 3, and then 3 became 4, 5, 6, and my body became strong enough to do these things. But it was all a gradual process. Again, there's nothing instant about your health and journey. It's all going to take multiple days compounded on top of each other. But you just got to keep discipline and keep doing what you need to do. And not, finding excuses, stop doing what you need. Certain days you're not going to want to do shit. Like, as many days I wake up, like on work days, I wake up really every single day at 5:30 in the morning. No matter what time I go to sleep, I'm going to wake up at that time. I'm going to hit the gym and I'm going to do my job so that later on my body can reap the rewards.
Of course.
On top of that, I feel great. My energy levels is high. I wake up early. I don't feel tired when I leave the gym. I feel energized. Actually, once I get out that shower I put a meal in my
it's
stomach,
so true.
Man, I'm ready. I'm like, where the problems at? Bring them my way.
It's true, bro. I felt this, bro. It's something magical about going to the gym even when you don't want to. It's something electrifying about that. You could have, and I guarantee you, 1 hour, your body just feels different. You just feel like, bring me all the smoke you got, life. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's powerful. That's why I've learned that discipline right now. The idea of I want to take a break. I'll be like, nah, I gotta get this hour in right now. And I feel like it took me a minute to get here, bro. But I can tell you, it feels amazing when you are able to withstand that type of, I should take a rest. No rest. No rest. You could calculate how you feel after you hit that gym for about an hour.
You should expect your brain to want to do the opposite of what you need to do all of the time.
It's true.
Your brain is never going to be on your side when it comes to doing the tough things.
It's true.
It's always going to want you to be in the most comfortable, easiest route that you could possibly take.
It's true.
So automatically, you need to disassociate yourself from what you really want to do, right?
Yep.
And do what you should do, what you know you should do, which you know is going to put you in a position where you're closer to manifesting the best version of who you are.
I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna lie. I right now, I would also encourage you to, if you're on the media, look, for some reason, this is attracted to me. It's two things my algorithm is flooded with. Women and dudes that work out. I don't know what it is about that. No, I'm going to be honest, I'm leaving out one. Women, no, let's put it in order. It's really...
So, women fitness content.
And becoming wealthy. I don't know, something about that. That's what my algorithm is jumping around. You know, how, millionaires, you know what I'm saying, keeping your body together, and hella women. Like, I don't know what it, like, some of the most finest women on earth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got the ability to control what comes into your algorithm, so why not? I don't watch anything that doesn't pertain to giving me some sort of growth or instilling some sort of growth or elevation for me mentally, right? I don't watch nothing else. Other than that, it might be good food. I like good food. Not necessarily finger food and stuff that just tastes super good, but it's a combination of that and using the discretion with what's healthy and what's not. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, home cooked food too. I don't know. I got a weakness for that. Home cooked food.
Yeah, you know I gotta start eating at home a little bit more, y'all. For y'all that don't be eating good, y'all be going to Jack in the Box and Burger King and McDonald's and things like that. Look, sometimes we on a time crunch, we moving very fast, and we got to get a little quick bite, just like we just did. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in moderation, those things are allowed, but your main focus as we talk about the importance of fitness in a man's life, and again, fitness is inclined with eating good. You be able to, be disciplined and consistent and cook yourself some meals at home. You know what I'm saying? Like a pack of chicken is like, I go to HEB, for those of y'all who, y'all not from Houston. HEB here in Texas, HEB is like a main grocery store, so in that grocery store, a pack of chicken breasts is probably like $8. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you could go eat out here in a restaurant with food that's high in sodium. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Spend $20+.
It's $20, but you go get you a pack of this chicken breast. Get you a thing, a little container of Slap Your Mama.
What's that?
That's Cajun seasoning.
Oh, seasoning. Okay.
Just throw it on there. It already got salt. You ain't got to double salt the chicken. Just throw it on the chicken breast. Season it as much as you like seasoning. Put it in the oven. Cook it for 30 minutes at 350 degrees or 45 minutes. Take it out. Get you a bag of spinach. Put that motherfucker on the pan. Put a little olive oil. Toss it up and serve it next with your chicken breast, or put some rice on that plate, whatever you want. Yeah. You're now eating like a person who's chasing physical greatness and health. Yeah. A healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie.
And your pockets are gonna thank you, by
it's true. So, and that's a simplified meal, right? So me, the way I look at it is, if it's going in my body, I'm gonna spend a pretty penny on it, and I'm going to do the most. Like it's just what's been working for me. So it's different ways. You got people that don't want to put in that type. They don't feel like they want to. They're not. They're not people who identify with cooking and spending a whole bunch of time in the kitchen. It's still simple, right?
Man, they got air fryers now and shit, man. You can pop some in there. You can make quick. I made salmon in air fryers and cook shit in under 20 minutes, done, man.
Nah, it's true.
That's crazy, man.
It's no, and you'll still be. You'll still have better health benefits as if you were to go slide through a drive-through. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? But the other point we're gonna touch on is stress reliance, right? Exercise release endorphins and reduce anxiety, contributing to better decision making and emotional control under pressure. Now that's so true, especially the releases of endorphins and reducing anxiety. Bro, I don't know what it is about, but I'm telling you, you were to be under some stress and anxiety and go to the gym, hit a regular routine, finish up with 30 minutes in the sauna, I guarantee you, body gonna feel brand new walking out of there, bro.
Yeah, no, listen.
I'm not gonna lie.
Being in the gym, smashing them weights, you know what I'm saying? Doing your thing, just having that whole workout session, it'll just melt a whole bunch of stress that you've had in your day.
It's true.
It's a good way
it's true, bro.
to decompress.
It's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? To get in that gym and get some frustration and aggression out of you.
Yeah, it's true.
That is a very effective way to do that.
True. I ain't gonna lie. As we talking right now, I'm having a feeling of hitting the gym when I finish the session.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 5:30. I'm like, I might not even wait till 5:30. I might just go right now.
Yeah, no, because because I know of the benefits of going now. I feel like energized thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a while for some of us because a lot of times you're trying to figure out what routine works for you, and that takes a while, right? But when you actually land on what you need to be working out on, and that's after countless amount of times and hours doing research, looking at other, fitness professionals.
Don't let the research stop you from starting, though.
No, it should, but it does give some sort of
course,
inspiration.
Do it, and then as well look up stuff.
It's true.
Don't be putting it behind and saying, "Oh well, I can't hit the gym until I do all my."
Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate, man.
Procrastinate. It should be a thoughtless process. Like me, I go straight to the gym right now and get it in right now for an hour with no problems, and I love it. It's just a thing about it that makes your body feel really good. So, and it's a leveling for your mind as well as your heart. It just balances things out. You know what I mean? While relieving you from stress and releasing endorphins and things of that nature, man. It works. I'm telling you for living experience, right? The next thing we want to touch on is the confidence and the discipline, right? Setting fitness goals and adhering to a plan builds self-discipline. That is absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? It's a plan. It's goals. Something about goals and planning. Like right now, I have in my notes in my phone my entire workout, along with the type of meals that I'm supposed to be preparing for myself to achieve the goals I want. So in my case, I really want to be defined. I don't want to be swole. I'm already big. Getting swole is the least of my problems. Like if I hit the gym, my body starts to fill out. It's just weird. But I rather more define it. Like I got a shot at 50 because 50 for a big dude, I'm talking about young 50 was something beastly. I'm talking about his form was amazing to me.
And you better believe he was eating good.
He was.
He was doing what he needed to do to maintain something.
Yeah,
like that.
he was. And I think people like 50, people like Method Man, people like Kevin Hart. I admire how these guys take care of themselves.
Shit, Terry Crews, man, that man damn near almost 60, man.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
And Terry Crews is in immaculate shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He never let himself go.
You know who else I had to shout out to? Lance Gross, fly dude. You know what I mean? Take care of his physical. Morris Chestnut, fly dude. This dude is up in age, but looks amazing. Like, these dudes are, even Jim Jones. I'm proud of Jim Jones. I like this. You know, he do his thing, but this nigga stays in somewhere within reach of working out. Goods. I'll be seeing Goods too. Goods on his fitness shit.
Even Gunna recently.
Yeah, Gunna look amazing too.
Started his workout journey.
Gunna look amazing. Moneybag Yo look amazing. Dave East, shout out to Dave East. Even the baby. I like to see these dudes. Body looking good, you know what I'm saying? So I really, these are the guys that inspire me, and I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some people, but for the most part, I be following the guys that be on some fitness shit, bro. I just like to see niggas in they, you know, in beast mode, you know, in they form.
But that should be you niggas should be wanting to be not them wanting to be them, but you could be just as good or even better than them as far as looking your best. You know, we all want to have great things, nice things. We want to fly ass car, you know, we want to feel good in name brand clothes, etc., etc. But you got to start with the vessel. You got to start with your body. You got to start by getting the body right. Because what's the point of driving something like a double R and you look like you about to have a heart attack or you about to pop a blood vessel any moment?
It's true.
As soon as you get out of that double R and nobody sees you in that double R, you look like trash, man.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So let the double R be an extension. Let the Audi, let the BMW be an extension of your discipline.
Yes, sir.
Body.
Yes, sir.
By taking care of your body and that showing to the world how much you love your body.
It's true. And while we're on it, I want to take a personal second to shout out one of my guys that I've been watching for a minute. And y'all could go check his page out. His name is Supreme Fit X. You know, I know him as Q, but his name on his profile is Quantonio Williams Jr. He's a former college athlete, certified personal trainer, mindset coach. This is one of my guys. I've watched this dude, and his discipline and his drive is unmatched. Q, shout out to you, King. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching you all the time, and I'm inspired by watching him. I've known him for some years now, you know, in my journey of cutting hair. He used to come to the 32 Degrees when I worked there. He went to PV, you know what I mean? Shout out to PV too. But no, Q, this guy is disciplined. If you was looking for somebody that you want to be inspired by that don't do no talking, just working, this dude is that guy, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to shout out Q. Q, shout out to you, bro. Keep it going. You know, only great things await when you have this type of mindset. But for the most part, man, it takes discipline. That's where a lot of times we're challenged at as men. You know, women too. Sometimes you just procrastinate. Sometimes you wake up, you don't even feel like it. But I guarantee you, when you defy gravity, nigga,
it's not about feeling like, you're not going to feel like it. It's going to be many days your ass is not going to feel like doing nothing.
Yeah.
But the discipline, see, Mike Tyson, you know, heavyweight champion, said it himself. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
It's true. That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
Yeah, and that is a mindset that you have to adapt.
And every day, it's not like you're going to get better at it. Listen, it's a reset button every single day.
It's true.
It's not going to stop. You never going to wake up and be like, oh, now I hit the free road. Now I'm on a smooth pavement and everything is smooth from here. Now I'm going to feel like doing what I should do. There's never going to be days where you don't want to feel like you want to do. So you always got to have the discipline and the determination to just do what you need to do But again, do it like you love it.
For sure.
And stay consistent. And the changes will come, and health benefits will come.
Yep.
And you're going to be the flyest version of yourself.
Yep.
Because time be moving, man.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? 5 months going to pass regardless. So either you procrastinate and stay the same person that you are right now, and the 5 months could either bring the worst version of you, or they could bring the best version of you.
It's true.
It's all a choice.
It's true. And I ain't gonna lie, if you in, it's something about when you look good, and you know, you're gonna get a certain type of response from females too.
You know, when the girls start grabbing your arm.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
When they start going like this right here, they just start, oh, you know, listen, they imagining something. You know what I'm saying?
Something that does something.
They imagine you flipping them around like and shit in the bedroom, bro. Like that, when a woman grab your arm and start squeezing that shit, listen, you already there, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Anything I love, I had that happen to me recently.
Yeah.
Shorty grabbed my arm.
Yeah, that's it. That's
it.
She
was like,
they lusting after you right there, man. Yeah.
I wasn't even there, but she grabbed me by it, and she kind of like it's like when Tank said, you know, she feel that power. It's just one of those moments.
The power.
You know what I'm saying?
Some about that bicep on me is activating her
it's
up.
It's a beast.
But that's the thing, though. Yeah. That's the benefit of doing what you need to do. The ladies is gonna love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You shouldn't expect every girl just because you look good to just fall at your knees. No, that's not the point. That's just a byproduct. Some girls gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, damn, this nigga is fine as hell, right? Yeah. And you gonna feel confident, not because of her, because she validate. You don't need her. Anybody validation.
But the stroke, to have your ego stroked by some fine shit does something to a nigga.
Man, it's a little spark. You know what I'm saying? It's a little jump start, I suppose. You know. Yeah. But when you feel good, man, you looking good. You take that shirt off in the mirror. True. You say, damn, this me?
It's true.
Man, I love me. I want to maintain me.
It's true.
Man, you put that shirt on looks good on you.
It looks good on you.
You know what I'm saying? And you step out and people just
flock to you.
They flock to you.
It's weird.
It's like looking at beautiful things.
It's true. Yeah. It's nothing. That's one of those things that is undeniable. It's something people appreciate a good looking physique matched with the right energy. If you got those two things, you are now a chick magnet or a people magnet.
And you know what? Some people, they appreciate it so much because, I mean, not only you look good, right? But subconsciously, I truly believe that subconsciously, they understand the sacrifice that it takes and the work and consistency. Yeah. And not everybody's willing to go down that road. Yeah. So like, they just admire it because subconsciously they're like, I know what it takes.
It's true. And it's something about it. It's something about it. Just watching somebody that has good form, it inspires you to want to change whatever you're doing to get on that journey, because what you see now looks good to you. You like, bro, whatever you, that's why guys who bodies in shape, they're getting paid for just marketing. Like, people gonna give them checks because whatever they're doing is going to sell for others that are looking up to that type of, that has that type of aspiration. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, or those type of goals, right? And we live in a time now where, it's all about your physical, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about getting your body in shape and looking right? But moving right along, man, the next thing I want to touch on, social and leadership skills, right? Group activities and sports foster teamwork, communication, and leadership abilities, which can improve collaboration and career prospects, right? So that, in that case, teamwork activities, getting with the right groups, surrounding yourself with people that have made this a lifestyle. These people are in leadership position because, they're demonstrating for you, for those of us who are interested, what it would take to achieve these type of goals, which usually we want. But sometimes we just think like, it's gonna happen like that, and we got to get over that type of mindset because it takes work, right?
And you know, for y'all starting a fitness journey, you know, it's gonna get you into group circles. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the gym, everybody, you could make friends at the gym. You know, you could meet people at the gym that are doing this on the same journey that you're on, sometimes at different levels, but it puts you in circles to create a social life for yourself if you don't already have it.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? You getting in shape, you getting healthy.
Yep.
You want to join, you know, you want to play some pickup basketball, maybe play like a little small social club, basketball club, tennis, flag football, whatever. It puts you in spaces to just meet people.
It's true. It's true. So, all of which it revolves around a circle of a lifestyle that's actually healthy because, you know, now you're rubbing shoulders with different energy that's on that same path, which makes it a tad bit more enjoyable now because now you're just, you have support.
It's not just you now.
It's not just you. And that's a powerful thing. You cannot do it alone. Sometimes, like I work out really good by myself now because I'm focused, right? So I enjoy it. I'll put some music on and I get to going, right? But then I've been in places like Lifetime Fitness. I'll never forget my experience there. The environment there, you're in there with folks who are serious about their health. They not playing no games. They in there, they got a routine, they coming in there, they focus, they getting their job done, right? And that's really a good environment to surround yourself with. Anything that's going to motivate, you know what I'm saying, good health. It's something about that it just drives you, you know what I'm saying? I used to get my shakes I used to buy my shake from what they call that? What's the name of that spot? It's a spot that sells protein shakes. It's popular.
Talking about GNC?
No, it's another spot.
Smoothie King.
Smoothie King. I used to go over there, and I used to get a power punch, a power punch. That was good. But I learned how to make a shake from home now. They don't got nothing on me right now. I'm sorry, they do not have nothing on me. I make you a shake, it's gonna cost you about a quarter piece. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, but your body gonna kick smooth in the first gear, I guarantee you.
No, my breakfast, as I told Ashley, I said, I get like 6 eggs, man, scrambled eggs, whoop, and I put some anchovies on. Not everybody likes anchovies, but there's a lot of health benefits to anchovies, omega-3. You know
it's true.
So
it's true.
Put them on there, healthy fats, won't eat that. Then I might get hungry a little later because my metabolism work fast. So what I do is I get a bowl, like a serving and a half of oatmeal, rolled oats, and then I cook them, and then I add flax seeds on top. Boom, whoop. Then I put some maple syrup on top, some powdered peanut butter because it's low in fat. Put some and just mix it all up, man. And just have that meal. And when I tell you, I feel so good. My body's processing that clean fuel.
It's true.
That my brain literally feels like I just drank a cup of coffee. Like that heightened sense when that caffeine hits your brain and it just whoop. Like that's how I feel. You know that because my body's gets so clean fuel. My energy levels is just going up. My sense of awareness is opening up even more. You know.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. Like and these are things I've learned along the way, but now it's a no-brainer for me. So I get like a loaf of wheat bread. I would cut maybe a quarter piece of that. You know what I'm saying? That could probably be a half a foot. You know what I'm saying? Or it's a half a foot, right? I would slightly put that over a skillet just to give it a slight burn on the inside. I would make like scrambled eggs, and I would put what they call that, hummus with cayenne. That is really good. And I have like an avocado paste I would put on both sides of the bun, and I would put one side would have eggs, and the other side I'd have like some plantains. I don't know what plantains. I've noticed it's all of which it provides the sweet crave that you need, but it also it's gonna run straight through you, your digestive system. Something about plantains It's amazing for that. You won't like you don't have constipation or anything like that. Something about plantain. And for those of you who are more educated on, the benefits of plantains, it's pretty powerful. And I've learned that with that, now you have you a healthy fuel of energy. That's also it runs smooth through your digestive system, right? And that I just drink like a bottle of water, a bottle or two of water with that, and I'm ready to go. And it's good. It's not gonna make you feel, upset or anything. Something about the hummus mixed with the avocado, that is something amazing. You know what I mean? Simple breakfast, but I do that on a regular if I feel like eating bread. Most of the time, sometimes I wake up, I have like a banana or I have like tangerines. I always have tangerines sitting there. These things is easy, to eat, but it doesn't have a bunch of weight that comes with it, and it still provides you that momentary satisfaction. You know what I mean? So you're not like really hungry. You can still go perform. Um, that is on a regular basis. Then I do the protein shakes twice a day. So all these things, and that's simple. You don't really have to eat every time you're hungry. You just want to have enough to sustain you so you could keep going. You know what I mean? But lately, now that we kind of wrap this up, I've been thinking about tattoos. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, I don't know if it had something to do with like when your body starts to get that shape. Because I don't got no tattoos, y'all. I don't have one tattoo on me, right?
I ain't got tattoos.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean for those people who know us. What say y'all? You know what I mean? Is tattoos like a must have? Because I ain't gonna lie, I look at some people and I be like, it looks good, but then I have that moment where I feel like the time for that I've passed. So it's like I'm like, nah, I don't know, but it looks good though. I'm back and forth there. You know what I mean? But
I think a little bit for me too. Sometimes I think about certain, like maybe I may see somebody with a tattoo, and I'm like, I like that look. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cool look. Then I look at myself and I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not 22, so like, would it make sense for me to do it? And then why am I doing it?
It's true.
I think the why is super important. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you think too deep, you might be on some conscious shit like, nah. But like sometimes, like I got mentors right now that they got a sleeve done.
Yeah.
And like me, I don't know. I like anything that has to do with some sort of spiritual darkness or gods. Like I've seen my mentor, he got like Zeus tatted on it. Zeus got it look amazing. Like when I see, it's like his whole sleeve is like an arc, and you can see like the archangels with the sword and the fork. I'm just like, damn, that shit look dope. But and now I feel like I got the complexion for it, so I feel like it would look dope on me. But I don't know if I pass my tongue.
I mean, shit. It's your life, Hatch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. Who gives a fuck, man?
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you see me tied it up at the sleeve, I'm on my shit. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, real talk. It's gonna be nothing. Tank tops and Tommy Hilfiger V-necks. Real talk.
Showing big and showing out,
man. Yeah, it's something about that artwork when you get your arm together, man. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? But that wraps it up, guys. I really want to just say thank you guys for sitting with us once again. Ken, you got anything you want to chime in with, brother?
No, listen, I just want to, just end it on the note of a reminder. Just like I said, take care of your body, man. You only got one vessel.
It's true.
Once shit starts going wrong, sometimes you can't reverse certain stuff, man. So, watch your body, watch your health, put in the effort and the work to maintain, a healthy physique, because there's nothing like feeling and looking good.
Nothing like
you know what I'm saying?
Not like it.
The amount that you can produce on a healthy body, because it's rewarding you with a lot of energy, is, you can do whatever you want and go wherever you want to go. And like we was talking about earlier before, you can please your woman, perform in the bedroom, do what you need to do as a man in that regards. Do what you need to do as a man by accomplishing your goals and fulfilling dreams. And if you ain't really got no goals like that, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes things in life is a process. But if you ain't even got goals in your life right now, let that be your goal. Let getting your body right be your goal. You know what I'm saying?
It should.
Yeah.
It'll be an investment that will change your mind, your mindset, your perspective, and everything's gonna change. It's like if you was looking for a challenge, that's a good one to take on.
We as men, as human beings, we need tasks. We can't just be idle, be sitting with our idle mind. Shit starts going wrong when you just have an idle mind. So
absolutely,
you need to have, this goal of, hey, for this year, I'm gonna get my body right. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start doing push-ups at home. I'm gonna start running around the block for an hour, 3 miles, and I'm gonna start putting clean food in my body. Treat your body like the best definition of valuable.
Yes, sir.
Treat your body like you would if you had your dream car. How would you treat your dream car? You'll wash that motherfucker every day.
Talk. Washing it for no reason.
Put the plastic seats on the leather seat, the plastic on the leather seat, so your jeans don't stain that motherfucker, right? That treat your body the same way, man. You know what I'm saying?
And get at least 6 hours of sleep, like 6 to 8. And find enjoyment in sleeping. And when you sleep, take everything off. You know what I mean? I just want to shout out to my therapist. I've had the experience of having a therapy session for the first time in my entire life. And it was amazing. I feel like it's amazing for you, as a man, to be able to sit down and have somebody to talk to on a professional level. It's a part of self-care that's absolutely crucial to a lot of us, right? And she talked about the importance of sleep and turning everything off when you actually decide to close your eyes. It's a lot more benefits that come with it, and it's very important to the way the healing process that your body needs on a daily basis to reprogram and to revitalize, you know what I'm saying, re-energize and all that.
Yeah, y'all don't be talking about it's hard for me to sleep. Listen, of course it's hard for you to sleep when you got your phone in your damn hand. Scrolling, Instagram, TikTok. Put that phone to the side, put it away, get some sleep. Super important. It affects your mental health and it also affects your physical health. So that's part of the living a healthy lifestyle.
Exactly.
Just getting sleep. Man.
Exactly. And with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. We have concluded our session for tonight. And I just want to say thank you to all the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if you are drawn to what we've been putting out and what we pride ourselves on here is good energy. You understand what I'm saying? Energy is everything. That's gonna probably be our next topic. We're finna dive into energy, but be sure to like, share, subscribe, people. The name of the platform is The Potent Perspective, and that's all in one word: ThePoetin Perspective, Perspective. One word. You know what I mean? And I'm your host, Hash Potent. This is my right hand, my brother Ken Gamble, and we together are The Potent Perspective. Shouts to the other two members. They've been busy with work and all that, but we still here to provide that good material, stuff that is going to uplift. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, Ken? Your gram, Twitter?
YouTube. It's Ken Gambo. It's a little bit on hiatus right now. I messed up my laptop.
Oh.
Poured a cup of water like a dumbass on it. So for those of you that got a good computer or gonna get a computer, don't ever keep any liquids near your computer. Okay,
yeah, that should be common sense,
right? But apparently, common sense ain't so common, according to my decision. So,
right.
So the YouTube channel, I'm not really working on it. I have ideas and things but there's nothing in effect right now because I gotta go get the computer fixed. So that's going to happen. But if you're interested in some motivational content or just some entertainment, on socializing, right? Because I do like to talk to strangers up on the channel. I do motivational content on there, some mindset things.
Yeah.
Check it out, Ken Gamboa, Ken space Gamboa. You're gonna see the channel, great videos up there that I hope that a lot of you can find useful and apply into your life. Some lessons that I got on there. Also, I do have a TikTok, and I think I forgot what my TikTok name was.
Yeah, that's when you get like when you be having too many handles.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, it's just some weird stuff, but all we'll put the TikTok in the description
all that in the
below.
Description, yeah. But he do have the 17 now. The nigga is lit.
Like, I got a 17 Pro Max.
Right
I had a 13 Pro Max
for
the longest time since it first came out, and now upgraded to the 13 Pro Max only because my phone had messed up and I couldn't use it no more, so I was forced to upgrade. And I went to the 17 Pro Max. It literally felt like learning how to walk again. Like, that's how different the quality and just all around the upgrade was. Like,
Wait, did you experience how the music plays on iTunes?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't got iTunes.
I
don't like iTunes, man. I'm never gonna be an iTunes person.
How you gonna have a Max and don't got iTunes?
This isn't me trying to promote nobody, but I'm a Spotify person, man. I've used Spotify.
Hey, put this
since
nigga mic on timeout.
17, and I'll never look back and use any other streaming service.
Put this nigga mic on timeout right the heck now. All my 17 Pro Max handlers, right? If y'all got that iTunes music, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Let me tell y'all something. Spotify is where it's at. Spotify just got a better UI system. It look more interesting. It got great music. The AI on that motherfucker will literally do the DJ sets for you in a month. I know iTunes got that. I know, I heard about it.
Cut this nigga mic off.
I'm just saying.
Say, man,
Spotify.
Let me tell you something. So, if you got the Pro Max, you know how that music kicking right now, huh? I'm talking about the playlist is so immaculate. It plays the song like it's as if a DJ played the music.
Sounds like Spotify to me. I don't know.
Oh, no. I've never been a Spotify user, so I really don't know. You know what I mean?
You'll never go back. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Because, shoot, I ain't budging right now.
Hey, y'all drop in the comments what y'all do. Y'all do Spotify?
Yeah.
Y'all do iTunes? Why not? Hey, let it.
And tell me if that new DJ effect in the music on iTunes is not a complete banger. All right. Anyway, we're gonna leave that at it. Right? But yeah, with that being said, we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And like I always say, man, keep shit P, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it P. Until next time.
I speak on behalf of the lost, on behalf of the low nigga trying to get a Porsche.